Alright guys, so we're back with another Pokemon Masters video. I am not in my typical setup right now, so the mic quality might be a little bit worse, so just bear with me. We got some information here with the dev letter, and it is some good stuff. It's some really good stuff. So we'll start over here. We're on Absolutely's Twitter page, so shout out to him. He just kind of like keyed out or pinpoint some of the key points in the dev letter, so it's going to help with having it organized big time. So big shout out to him. So let's start with this picture over here. You can display photos that you created. The photo creator feature allows you to create your very own photos with your favorite trainers to display on your profile, which is actually pretty cool. And there are photos on how the new profile display would look like. That'll be like later on in this post here. With the photo creator, you can choose up to 3 trainers you've teamed up with and adjust their poses, expressions, and positions as you photograph them. Sounds interesting though, to be honest. You can customize your photo in a variety of ways, such as by changing the background or frame. You can also make it sepia toned or added effects like blur, like a burning flames or twinkling stars. Whether you want to make a touching scene that tells a story or a snapshot that just makes you laugh, we can hope to experiment by making all kinds of photos. Personally, I'm just going to make it look badass as possible. I don't know about you guys, but I'm trying to make it look really cool. That's just my goal. Create a photo just the way you want and show it off to other players. Also, in this update, you'll be able to search for other players by various criteria, such as the trainers in their photo. We hope you try out the feature and so on, so on, so on. Okay, so yeah, so there's that. Seems interesting. I don't know how much I'm going to be using that. Like, I'm probably just going to be putting Cynthia, my waifu, there. Or I might just put blue or red or the Kanto trio with our trainer or whatever. So there's different options that you can do. And then over here, we have titles and hashtags added. The title feature will be added as medals. You can obtain titles by meeting criteria. And I mentioned this before. I mentioned this before in older videos. I don't know which video I mentioned this in, but I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in quite a bit. Like where we can have like some kind of display on our profile where like we can get during events and stuff like that and kind of show off the titles that we've got. And I've sent them so many feedback on saying that too. So I am so glad they're bringing this in, and I am so excited. I'm definitely going to be grinding out these events to get all of these titles and all that stuff, so I'm very excited about that. Anything with cosmetic to make the profile look better, I'm so for with. I cannot wait. Titles can be displayed at the top of your profile. Some can be earned based on your player rank or a number of days logged in. So there's going to be a lot of titles that are going to be gated between logging in. So there might be a title that's like 2,000 days logged in and stuff like that. Like they're the same thing. Okay, so for Dokkan Battle, Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, that's another mobile game that I play. They have a title for the profile that is locked behind 3,000 days logged in. And when you reach 3,000 days, you get that title, and then you can display it on your profile. So like those kind of titles, I think are going to be pretty rare or hard to get, especially if you're a new player, because you have to play and log in for like over a year, 2 years and stuff like that. So those titles are going to be pretty difficult if they go that route on doing that. While you get others by fighting lots of battles with specific sync pairs on your team, we hope you use the title that you like. Honestly, from how it sounds very, very similar to how Dokkan has their titles with their profiles. It sounds very similar. So like reading this right now, it just sounds very like with Dokkan. It sounds very similar. So if it's what I'm thinking, it's going to be very similar. And if you play Dokkan Battle, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you don't, then I mean, well, you're going to experience what Dokkan has in Pokemon Masters very soon. There are also secret titles. The conditions to obtain these are hidden, so we encourage you to try to find out how to get them. With data mine and leaks and everything, I'm pretty sure we're going to find it pretty easily. Not going to be an issue. Also, you'll be able to add a hashtag to your profile. Unlike titles, you'll pick hashtags from a prepared list of tags. So you choose one you like and use it to introduce yourself. Awesome. Next one over here, this is the like feature added. Alright, so I guess this is actually how the profile is going to be looking like. So let's read this first and then we'll kind of zoom in. You'll be able to send a like to other players' profiles if you enjoy the photo that other players have displayed. And intrigued are intrigued by their profile or played with them in a co-op battle. So we hope you send them a like. Honestly, I'm just going to be sending everyone a like anyway, because why not? Get everyone's like interaction up every single time. There will also be missions to commemorate the profile updates, so we hope you check out the new features. We'd also like to tell you about battle related updates. Okay, so there's battle related updates here, but this is, so I guess that's how the title is going to be looking like. So the Pikachu over there, I think that's going to be one of the titles or something like that. I could be wrong. And then this is like the pose thing that they're talking about, so it's pretty interesting, honestly. It looks okay. And then the like feature is going to be placed up there, so you can see how many trainers liked you, because you can see the 0 over there. Not even the developers wanted to like this post, so I'm just messing around. Like, that's how the like thing is going to be looking like. I'm pretty sure next to that's going to be where the hashtag is. I don't know where the title is going to be. Like, I would assume it's there, but like, why would it be at the bottom? All this stuff, I'm not sure what it's going to be, so we'll find out when the update comes, whenever it is. So now let's go to the final post here. Lucky Skill Stock feature. You'll be able to stock 2 Lucky Skills in addition to one you have equipped. Oh my god. We've been asking for this for so long. This is actually awesome. You can swap in a stocked Lucky Skill for the one that you have equipped as many times as you want. So you can choose ones to swap based on your opponent to gain the edge in battle. This is actually insane. This is really good. So they are really prepping us for the 4.5 year anniversary with this. And I think this is going to come out during the 4.5 anniversary. I could be wrong. And then this is another one that's huge. This is a game changer here too. These two are game changers. Sync Grid Energy Cap unlocked. Now we can activate more tiles, which is crazy. You'll be able to raise the cap on energy, which is used to activate Sync Grid tiles. Based on the Sync Grid's move level, you can raise the energy by 10, which is good. So if you have them at 5 out of 5, you can increase it by 50, so it's not bad. By doing so, you'll be able to have more tiles activated than before. This will open up a wide range of new possibilities for your sync pairs, so please give it a try. Unlocking the energy cap requires co-op sync orb, so we hope you also check out the monthly gems limit 10 in the co-op sync orb present offer. So yeah, there's that. Like, honestly, game changer. These two are going to be game changers, and it's going to make so many more sync pairs way more powerful too, because we have our grids already set up for a lot of our sync pairs, but there's always that one tile. We wanted to get, but we just couldn't because we're out of the energy for the sync grid. But now we could easily get that if our sync pairs are 5 out of 5. We get that extra 50 energy, and then we're going to be able to get that no problem at all, making them better than before as well. So this is another buff to a ton of characters already, which is great. And then the Lucky Skill stock feature is another big one too. So depending on the fight, like for example, let's say Sceptile, Mega Sceptile, you want to use Leaf Storm, so then you want to use Enlightenment, where it doesn't or some kind of, I forget the name, it's a Lucky Skill that doesn't lower the special attack. So you could either do that if you want to go for Leaf Storm, or if you want to go for Bullet Seed or whatever, then you could change the Lucky Skill for Critical Strike or something like that. And then you can just keep swapping between back and forth. So it's going to be so convenient, and it's going to be so good, and it's going to be making a lot of sync pairs more versatile and a lot better, because you can use them in many different scenarios now, which is great, and I cannot wait for that. So this dev letter was really good. Awesome dev letter. Cannot wait until the update, and I'm actually really excited. I'm honestly more excited for this feature here. It's probably going to be like a one and done for me. Like, I'm going to look at it, set up my profile, and then be done with it. And then this is going to be the next one that's going to be huge. But, like, yeah, the hashtags, display, yeah. So, honestly, I think the biggest one out of this is going to be the Lucky Skill stock feature and the sync grid. Pretty big update. Like, not big in terms of, like, data-wise, but, I'm just saying, like, in terms of sync pairs, like, these two things over here are just going to be massively buffing a lot of sync pairs, which is great. So, that's going to be it for this video. Just kind of wanted to share the news with you guys. That'll be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think and the possibilities on what's to come with this update coming to the game very soon. That'll be it, and I'll see you guys on the next video.